Hi Aries, welcome to your love reading for November. This would be for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You can also check out your Jupiter and Venus, because we're relating to love here. Okay, I'm going to get right into your reading. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing is I have two sets of clarifiers. I use court cards here to let us know what energy is coming in and what energy needs to leave. And then these are major arcana, so that'll give us any answers we need. But let's start with your overall energy. It's Ace of Michaels. Beautiful card. You know, Michael's our protector. And he's standing on the mountaintop. And he's telling you, I feel like he's saying you've got this. It is an ace, brand new beginning. And I feel, the Ace of Michael talks about epiphanies coming your way, so to speak. And with these new epiphanies, or this new path that's opening up to you, there's going to be some bumps in the road. Not mountains, just bumps. And Michael's telling you, you can get over these bumps if you just realize they're just little bumps in the road to get you to your next stop. Next place on your path. This also talks about needing to clear up communication with someone. Michael stands for an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising, of course. So some of you may be attached to an air sign where the communication has either stopped or through the communication you've had recently, I feel there was a problem arise because of that. It's a bump, not a mountain, just a bump. So you can clear this up. And if I look right over here with the Four of Michaels, and you guys know I jump around, right? I jump around where Spirit guides me is where I go. But the Four of Michaels talks about insight that you receive through meditation, through quiet time, going out into nature. These are like spiritual downloads you receive. And I feel that this communication problem, I hate to call it a problem, but it needs clearing up. I feel like it's stress related. And we'll get more into that, okay? But beautiful overall energy to have for the month. So this is really, it's stating that nothing can stand in your way. That this next part of your journey, though there may be bumps, you've gotten over the mountains. You've conquered them. And now you get this brand new beginning. You get this ace. You've learned a lot. You've learned how to handle things in, don't get mad at me, but I almost want to say in the way an earth sign would. Only because you're fiery. And earth is more grounded, but we all balance each other out. So it's not that one is better than the other. We need each other. We need elements from each. But new beginning. New beginning with a little hint of clearing up communication problems, okay? Alright, I'm going to go to this last card because it says soulmate. You're about the fourth sign who received this card. The majority have gotten it, either their overall energy or their first card, and this is your fourth. So that tells me that this person, chances are, has not come in yet. But when they do come in, you may say to yourself, is this my soulmate? Because this card asks a question. It's asking, are you my soulmate? And the card tells you, yes, I am. So even if this energy has already come in, this would be fairly new, fairly recent. If you're questioning that, is this my soulmate? The answer is yes. However, let me back up for a second, because when I just said that, I realized, you know, a soulmate, when they come to us, soulmate means that we're on the same soul level, or it's a soul connection. It's almost like a divine connection. Soulmates can be friends, parents, children. But this is a love reading, so this would be definitely your soulmate in love. Now, we do get more than one soulmate through our lifetime. Some soulmates come in. Remember, soulmates are about learning soul lessons. So, you know, when I feel what this person is, I feel that this soulmate couldn't have come in any sooner than right now. And the reason being is I feel like this person needed to evolve, needed to go through their own life lessons and work through them to get to this point. The same as you. So you've done internal work. You know, maybe you remember from my reading last month where I was telling you about how we're manifesting now. So perhaps you were trying to manifest this energy in, because you do have Four of Michaels right below it too, which talks about insights coming in, you know, about spiritual downloads coming in. And underneath that, it tells you, go ahead and give this relationship a chance. So I feel there's some of you who, you know, have been in some tough relationships. They're now over. And you're nervous about that next step. You don't have to be with this person, okay? It is safe to love again. It's safe to give your heart. Just remember, when this soulmate comes in, this person doesn't bring baggage with them, so to speak. You know, they'll have little things that might bother you, but nothing major, okay? Nothing that you can't handle 100%. Matter of fact, I mean, it's almost like they come baggage free, but I almost think that's impossible for a human. But it won't be like, you know, there won't be addiction, or this person won't be married to someone else. This person comes free and clear to you. So there is no other relationship. It's not that anybody's waiting for a relationship to end for this to begin. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's not that a relationship doesn't have to end. What I mean is, when this soulmate comes in, their past relationships, I want to say, are dead to them. I don't know why, but that's what I hear. You know, like, that door is closed. There's no need for you to worry. There won't be feelings of jealousy with this person at all. But the one thing you have to remember is, if you want this person to come to you in this fashion, in this manner, then you have to be equally ready to be that way for this person. Okay? So you don't want to be tied to someone else. Free and clear. Doesn't mean you won't have worry. But I feel that as soon as you get together, that worry is just going to melt away. And what I'm going to do right off the bat, let's find out what possible sign this is. Now I'm doing court cards here, and you know I hate putting a sign to a card only because, you know, it could be anybody. And I don't want you to think it's just going to be this one person, but for some of you, it will be. So let's see. The empath. Beautiful. So right off the bat, it lets me know that this person's going to be very spiritual. Can definitely be a water sign. Water would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, Venus. This is a new deck I got, so I just like to really check out the imagery. But yeah, I feel like this person's coming to you really free and clear. Spiritual. Possibly. Water. Okay. Well, I feel definitely for you men who have been searching for your soulmate. It's definitely going to be in water, because we also have the Queen of Raphael here. And Raphael also stands for water. And this is a card of learning to follow your own heart. I feel like for the men I'm speaking to right now, this woman comes to you. Now, this woman is also very psychic, kind, very giving, but psychic. So perhaps, where you were in meditation or just quiet time, quiet space, perhaps you caught a glimpse of this woman. And then I have the Queen of Ariel sitting right next to her. Now, Ariel is an earth sign. Earth is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I feel like this is you in your reading. You showed up for your own reading here. Even though it's an Ariel, I still feel that this is you. And now what I'm feeling is, with this soulmate and this brand new beginning, which actually is what brings the soulmate in, there was a separation beforehand. Okay? So a relationship had to end. If you look in that card, look how they're holding hands. So they know they have to separate, but they don't really want to. This is in reverse. So to me, I feel like the separation has happened. If it hasn't happened, and you're in a relationship right now that you know is not serving your highest purpose, then I feel like this reading is here to tell you, when you let that type of relationship go, then you open yourself up to the soulmate. So I'm going to go back for a second. So I'm going to talk to the male Aries out there. So you have this Queen of Raphael. Water. Actually, I feel like this could be for not just the guys. I feel like this water sign could be for both, to be honest. Underneath it, you have this could be the one. Well, this card talks about already meeting this person. You've already met. Now, I have to say, this is at the end, towards the end of your reading. Okay, so what I'm feeling with this is some of you have already met this person. Perhaps you didn't look at them in a romantic way. Perhaps you were in another relationship and you had met this person. And somehow it piqued your interest. So you didn't forget about them. And then they return. And when I say they return, I don't feel that there was a romance attached to this beforehand. Okay, it's almost like an awakening. It's like you see each other, you see each other, and it's just like your heart starts to open. Yeah, I definitely feel like for some of you, this is, you know, you've met this person. It wasn't romance. Through your own eternal work, too. Because you have a lot of cards about, you know, stay optimistic about your love life. And that's your first card, so you're positive thinking. Your positive thinking allows you to manifest positive things into your life. And because that's your first card, I really feel like that's what you've been doing, both male and female. You've been learning that when you change your mindset, when you put yourself in a place of, let's say, joy, when you search for the silver lining, even amidst chaos, you've taught yourself how to see the positivity in it, in almost everything. So I feel like this is you manifesting the soulmate in. Alright, so I'm going to do, let's do a, let's see what brought this one in. The Empress. The Lovers. The High Priestess. So I totally feel it was through your own insight. I feel like so many signs are really learning to listen to the sound of the universe. Listen to, it's like the universe illuminates our path when we allow it. But we have to be spiritual for that. The High Priestess talks about, it's almost like hidden information. But I can tell through your cards that you've done some internal work. Which brings you the Lover. The Lovers. Beautiful. Yeah, so definitely through your work, you brought this in. And I love that you got the Lovers on top of it. So, definite, beautiful love. Now I wanted you on, this could be the one, because I feel like this is different stories here. Different stories, yet I feel they may have all come about the same way. You got the Magician on. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. The Magician really has everything. Doesn't want for anything. Knows how to bring that of what he wants to him. Almost through mysterious ways. Insights. You have the Devil. Followed by Death. Followed by the Emperor. So, we started with the Magician. Then we got the Devil and Death. So these two cards tell me right off the bat that I feel when you met this person, this romantic partner that you seeked, I feel you may have been in another relationship. And that's why there wasn't romance. I feel like there might have been chemistry. Now, I definitely feel there's chemistry. But in the relationship you were in, it was untrustworthy. I almost feel cheating. They couldn't resist temptation. So you had to let them go. You had to bring an end to it. But I'm glad you did. Okay. So right after the soulmate, we have the Nine of Gabriel. This is a card of movement. And I feel like it's moving you right to this Queen. Remember, this can be male. And the Nine of Gabriel talks about being prepared for any possibility. So perhaps you were shutting yourself down thinking, this kind of love's not going to come to me. But you're wrong. And I think you know that because I think perhaps you thought that, but then you got determined. You got determined to go within. And you learned that those little bumps you can get over. It's going to bring you to the mountaintop. It's going to bring you to your soulmate. And I'm just going to do 3 cards straight down the middle, just to kind of wrap this up for you. Your Temperance, the Empress, and the Star. Beautiful. So this is patience, balance. This is getting your house in order, getting yourself in order, taking control of yourself before you invite another relationship in, let's say. But this is you working on yourself, getting that patience, getting that balance restored within yourself. Turns you into the Empress. I just feel like with this card, even though the meaning is different, I'm just feeling like through this balance in the seeking of knowledge, same with the Empress, you're seeking knowledge. Things started just arriving for you. Well, if we look at your last card here, it's a Star. So this is, to me, is the Make-A-Wish card. This is the universe giving you a pass, like the get out of jail free card. Except you can wish for anything you want. Just keep it in balance, because I'm just noticing how, you know, they're pouring liquid from cup to cup. And here she's just kind of pouring it out. So I just want you to keep balance, even though your dreams are coming true. Keep balance within them, because you've worked so hard to get to this point. I'm going to do one more clarification. I want to do it on this Ace of Michael. How much time do I have? Okay. Well, thank you. So we have the Devil again. Temptation. Yet I don't feel like this was from you. I feel that, again, this is why you let go of someone. But let's see. You have the Lovers. With the Sun. Beautiful. So, as soon as this card came out, I felt like this was old energy that you let go of. I don't feel it was your own. I feel this was someone else. This was someone else who, maybe there were temptations around them and they're just not as strong as you. But you let this person go. And I'm glad you did. Because now we have the Lovers. So by releasing one ex-lover, you get a new lover. By closing one door and opening another, well, brings in your soulmate. And I say that because you finish with the Sun. So the Sun is, the Sun is looking down on you, because we're doing this on your overall energy. So the Sun is now looking down on you, just illuminating. So I feel like a lot of you, you're on your path to this. You feel it coming in. And I mean, I really feel that you feel it coming in. You feel this person coming in because of your energy work. And perhaps it'll be a little bumpy. The coming together. But that's it. Just tiny, tiny little bumps, like pebbles. Like little tiny pebbles. But beautiful new beginning, guys. Beautiful new beginning. I mean, you are on top of the mountain here for November. And some of you, this energy is going to last for a very long time. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it brought you some clarity. I wish I could cover every scenario. However, you know, if this doesn't resonate with you, definitely check out your moon and your rising. And I would even look in Jupiter and see where Jupiter's at in your chart, and Venus. Okay? Thanks so much, Aries. I love you. Bye-bye.